Alright, that was a quick preview. What the heck? Legitimately was not expecting that already. I should also exchange this one to actually have the main title. Library of Ruina. Save that. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another Molly stream. I was going to originally do a late night one last night, but I honestly just got too tired. Sorry. So hopefully I can make it up with a midday stream today, as we're going to be continuing Library of Ruina. And I'm going to be doing that because I realized that I really could just continue the story without any problems whatsoever. Because it turns out I just needed the book of the Brotherhood of Iron. I didn't need anything else. All that time with 4th Match Flame was kind of a little bit of a waste. Or I guess just preparation, perhaps. And yeah, let me jump over to the game. And I have no clue why there's all the evil Mollys when I have, like, typed none of... I really need to figure out what's going on with my layers on this one. Because I swear I'm not, like, typing any of the numbers that they're tied to. Especially because these ones are on number bar. It's so weird. So I'll just be a little bit angry. And just gotta make sure that I am caught up on the preview. Yep, okay, I am streaming this. So go over to the game.
아직도 저번 일 때문에 온몸이 쑤셔 죽겠어.
Oh, the hook fixers. Heck yeah.
근육통이 생각보다 오래가네.
Oh, so much for the Brotherhood of Iron.
어제는 장난
already on the
아니었지?
hook office.
그래, 네가 새로 장만한 공방 무기가 성능 하나는 죽여주더라.
말도 마. 신나게 날뛰다가 일이 커져서 예상보다 20명 넘게 더 찢어. 우리 쪽에서 실수한
I'm definitely
거라
gonna change the
추가
stream title. I
수당을
just
받을
need to
수
figure
없고
out what
말이야.
it is. That I change it to.
에이, 또 재미없게 군다. 마지막에는 결국 자기가 제일 신나서 방방 날뛰어놓고서는. 맥켈린이 근육통으로 고생하는 것도
Also, I have one
다
of
너
the
말리려다가
office.
그런 거잖아.
I think the identities actually I have it on Honglu. I just haven't upgraded it at all. So maybe this will be a good. Maybe this will push me into finally upgrading the Honglu ID.
그건 미안하다 생각하고 있다니까.
그렇게 신경 쓸 필요 없어. 나도 너희에게 몇 번
Also, why are you
신세졌으니까.
so different from these other two? Like, at least they have the matching colors. You're just like, you just stand out so much, dude. Like, it is incredible how much you just don't
인정하기
fit in
싫지만
this.
이번에는 테임 말이 맞아. 우리 모두 어느 정도 성질을 죽여야 할 필요가 있어. 해결사로 일하는 한 필요 이상으로 일을 벌이는 건 좋지 않으니까.
살인 조직 출신이었던
Oh, that's
우리가
some cool lighting,
사무소에
actually.
등록돼서 해결사 일이나 하고
Very
있다니.
cyberpunk.
세상 일이 참 어떻게 될지 모르는 거라니까.
이 사무소도 참 별나. 우리 같은 애들을 받아주다니.
대표가 말했잖아. 조직이 넘쳐나듯 사무소와 해결사들도 넘쳐나서 그만큼 더 개성이
That's what,
있어야
like, every
살아남을 수
industry, though.
있다고.
Especially VTubers. Especially right now.
복장 규정도 다른 사무소에 비하면 굉장히 자극적이지.
Quite radical. I mean, these two at least have like a uniform. You're just like the guy they found in a back alley.
그래서 우리 같이 날뛰는 녀석들만 득실대잖아.
가능한 대상을 잔인하게 찢어놓고 잘 보이는 곳에 걸어두면 된다니까. 다들 신난 거지.
A lot of psychopaths. in
늘
this.
하던 일이었으니까 뭐.
처음에는 무슨 사무소에서 이런 일을 하나 했는데 상대에게 위협과 경고를 보내는 역할을 해줘야 한다니까. 나
그래도 아직은 뜨내기 조직이나 돈 없는 녀석들만 의뢰해서 말이야.
Hey,
이
everyone's gonna
사무소
start somewhere.
아직
하긴 사무소라 하기에는 꼬리 쥐새끼들 모아놓.
대표한테 호출이 왔어.
Oh, I like
새로운
that
일이
beep.
있으니
That is actually a
돌아오라는군.
really cool sounding beep. Where is my best twitch? Yep, storm messages.
요즘 사무소는 저런 근본 없는 녀석들까지 쑤시고 아주 그냥 포화 상태야. 개나 소나 해결사 일을 하고 있으니
그건 자기 얼굴에 침 뱉기가 아닌가 봐.
내가 이래봬도 한때는 좀 잘 나갔거든. 여러 가지 일이 있어서 밑바닥 인생이 됐지만
그래서 너는 무슨 일로 먹고 살았어?
난 이것저것 안 가리고 다 했어. 능력에 맞는 일을 한 거지.
Incredible.
그래? 그러니까 제대로 된 일은 아무것도 하지 못했다는 거네?
So actually, I might turn the game down a little bit more. Just in case. I still don't know how much
정말
I
눈뜨니
am being
새로운
drowned out
건
by
같네?
this or not.
특이점인가 뭔가 하는 그런 건가?
Singularity. I
요즘에는
know
놀랄
that.
일들이 많네.
환영합니다, 손님.
Jeez, I
안녕?
immediately tried to kill her.
뭐야? 굉장히 튼튼한데? 몸에 돈 좀 부었나 봐?
벌써부터 그렇게 힘을 빼실 필요 없답니다, 손님. 곧 전력을 다해 날뛰셔야 할 테니까요.
나긋나긋하게 말하는 거.
너 인간 아니지?
어라? 표정 변했어. 정말 아닌가 본데?
또 놀랍군. 도시에서 인간 이외의 지성을 지닌 것을 만나는 건 정말 드문 일인데.
그러게 말이야. 정말 돈 좀 될 일인 것 같아.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
I wonder how angry she was for that. Okay. It is what? Bludgeon Pierce week for both of them? Gotcha. So... I think I gotta switch off of this one. I just do not remember which sets I have for this. Let me... You have your bludgeon deck. I need another yes and deck. Even if I don't have the last dirty blow. I'd probably float him just a thrust, to be honest. Actually, no, is there a 3 that's good? Commandeering is actually good again. No, that's an 8. Yeah, we're gonna put commandeering in instead, so it's the thrust. And then if I'm doing that with him, I should probably change his page on. Unfortunately, all these are just like... There's like no evade on this. All of you just don't do anything down here. So maybe I'll just give you Arnold's page then. And then load in the bludgeon one. Okay, this is getting annoying. Alright, fill the third wall then. And probably just blow it up, honestly. No, I don't want to save it as like a thing. So have it there. And then I'm gonna change you up as well. And if it's bludgeon pierce, I'll just build in there with you. That, Endure could be good actually, just to waste some attacks. Now let's keep blowing up. And actually no, I can try to grab that one. Alright. We have the deck set. Nope. Why are you missing one? Oh no, you aren't. It just looks weird to me. Gotcha. So yeah, let's do this. Shouldn't be too hard. It's gonna hurt if this stabs you. I want to try. Can't even stand still. Aren't quick in your boots, are you? Alright, so I've gotta use both of you. You want just a 1 attack. 1 to 4, so on average a light attack should do it. You're just also normal slash, so put a wall up, see if I can just beat you completely. Dang. Let's go, my wall is perfect. Oh, jeez. It's just... I mean, he's basically just dead. I can just light attack and kill him. Does the good old stagger damage. And there's the slashing damage that I don't have covered. Cool. Let's see, you guys also not human? Maybe I'll find out once I bust up every single one of you. Why don't you hand over the goods before I mess up real bad, and we're fully prepared. Good on you, McCollin. Just keeping it cool. Okay, you're normal to slash, but you're not to stagger. That's on both of you. So the staggers are probably about to go crazy on this, I think. I'm just trying commandeering one of them. Oh my gosh, that damage. Okay, I think I'm actually just gonna... Unfortunately, you're just gonna have to take this. I almost switched it fast. What is it? 1 to 4? Nah, that's still pretty good. Your slash evade, and you are evade slap, or evade pierce pierce. Okay. Let's get the guy taken off of you. Oh heck yeah, we got the stagger off too, nice. Let's go, Huey. Good job on you. We have this in the bag now, I think. Do that, and then I just do light attack here, I think, to try and get the kill. Oof. That is unfortunate. But we got rid of one of them. Oh, Yui didn't get staggered? Let's go. I was actually really scared she did. Because, like, that looked like a stagger. Hands, and we got the paralysis on them. Cool. And this fight's over. Man, that was an easy one. At least once we staggered one of them. Only 2 McCollins, 3 Tans, 3 Naokis, and a bunch of the hook offices. Cool.
이번에도 잘해줬어. 저 손님들 덕분에 사무소라는 곳에 대해 더 깊이 알 수 있을 것 같아.
그 뭐냐 녀석들이 했던 말 너무 신경 쓰지 마.
Almost choked on water there.
지금 위로하는 거야?
위로라고 해야 하나. 네가 인간이든 아니든 난 별로 신경 안 써.
신선하네. 그런 위로를 들은 건 꽤 오래전 일이니까. 그것도 단 한 명한테만.
뭐 지금은 인간의 시대니까.
Sure we are.
인간의 시대? 정확히 어떤 뜻이지?
야야, 그렇게 쏘아봐도 말이지. 나도 빠삭하게 하는 것은 아니야. 인간도 아니면서 지성을 지닌 존재들은 도시에서 적극적으로 외곽에 몰아냈어. 정확한 이유는 모르겠지만 그 일환 중 하나로 인공지능 윤리 개정안 같은 것도 생겼고
Interesting. So now we have AI civil rights, basically.
감정과 욕망을 느낄 수 있는, 그러니까 사람과 다를 바 없는 기계를 만들어내는 것은 진작에 가능했지만 바로 그 점이 문제였던 것 같아. 그래서 인공지능 윤리 개정안으로 기계는 물론 의체조차 인간과
아,
유사하게
진짜.
만들 수 없도록 지정한 거지. 몇몇 예외가 있어 보이지만.
저들 말처럼 난 인간이 아닌 만들어진 기계야. 정확히는 내 설계의 원본인 인간이 있고 원본 내의 일부를 사용해서 만든 기계지.
의체도 아니라
의체 같은 것도 아닌 순수한 기계야.
뇌를 사용했다며?
원본 뇌의 전자 설계 복사본을 사용했을 뿐이지. 내 몸은 순수한
So yeah,
기계야.
she's just purely machine.
왠지 그럴 것 같긴 했어. 그리고 세상 물정 잘 모르는 걸 보니까 밖도 못 본 채 갇혀 산 것 같고. 그렇다면 조심 좀 해야 해. 특히 언젠가 이곳을 나갈 거라면 말이야. 넌 인간의 모습에 감정도 있고 욕구도 있는 지성체인 거로 봐서 완벽하게 윤리 개정안을 어기고 만들었겠지. 머리에서 그런 건 또 귀신같이 잡거든. 이 머리는 도시 전체를 주무르는 음습한 놈들이야.
Oh right, they're the ones in charge of everything. And like the thumb in the middle are their enforcers.
아마 만날 일은 전혀
From what
없겠지만.
from what I've gathered, really.
아무튼 애초에 이 도서관이라는 장소 자체가 굉장히 여기에 있는 사서들도 뭐랄까 인간이자 인간이 아닌 것처럼
Ah,
보인다.
it's because everyone here is like a machine.
네
for sure.
말대로야. 감정을 느낄 수 있도록 설계된 나는 까마득한 시간을 끝나지 않을 것 같이 반복하는 무대 위에서
Yeah,
보내야 했어.
that's the best way to describe LobCorp.
심지어 끝난 줄 알았지만 끝난 것도 아니었고 말이야.
Oh jeez.
야, 널 설계하고 만든 놈들도 대단하다. 이유는 몰라도 머리에서 지정한 규칙을 어기는 건 보통 깡이 아니라면 저지를 결국 다 머리의 방식으로 처리될 뿐이거든.
네 말대로 다 죽었지. 그래도 도서관은 안전할 거야. 안전할 수밖에 없는 곳이니까. 들어오는 것도 나가는 것도 자유롭지 못한 새장.
또 자기가 하지 말라고 해놓고 뜬구름 잡는.
언젠가 이곳을 나가서 날 이 꼴로 만든 모든 것에게 되갚아주고 자유를 얻을 거야.
Well, that's not worrying at all.
아무튼 난 별로 신경 안 써. 그건 그거고 이건 이거니까. 어디 보자. 이 친구는 2층의 지정사서 예소드. 안녕, 난 롤랑이야. 엔젤라의 시종이지.
기술과학의 층을 담당하게 된 지정사서 예소드입니다.
엔젤라와는 다른 차가운 시선이 느껴지는 건 착각이려나?
My gosh, you were tall, bro.
뭐야?
Although I guess it helps that you have like insanely long
설마
legs.
너도 듣기 싫은 말 들으면 폭력으로 해결하는 타입이야?
넥타이가
got it.
풀어졌군요.
고마워.
Awkward little arm there.
상냥한 친구였구만.
엔젤라를 순순히 도와주는 이유가 무엇입니까?
나야 뭐 도와주는 것 말고는 선택지가 없으니까. 마이크2도 그렇고 너도 엔젤라가 마음에 들지 않는 거야?
당연하지 않습니까? 엔젤라는 우리의 소원을 마지막에 무참히 짓밟았습니다.
복잡한 이야기인 것 같구만. 그럼 넌 왜
Sounds like
서서로
an
일하고 있는
entire
거야?
other story that I could probably just look
그런
at if I really
거래였습니다.
wanted to.
거래라고? 도서관에 층이 잠겨 있고 사서들이 잠들었다고 하는 것도 그 거... 복잡한 이야긴 질색인데 그것도 감정적인 문제라면 어쨌든 너나 나나 엔젤라를 도와.
그렇습니다.
그럼 앞으로 잘 부탁해.
Hooray,
자.
co-workers.
뭡니까?
악수 몰라?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna teach
잘해보자는
them what
의미의
being
악수.
human is like, I suppose. But oh well.
이왕 이렇게 된 거
too
인상
hard.
풀고 잘 보자고. 마이코트처럼 너에게도 책을 전달해주면 되는 거지?
그렇습니다. 저는 그 중에서도 도시의 기술과학에 대한 책을 분류합니다. 당신이 할 일과 제가 할 일은 명백하니 이쯤에서 돌아가 주시죠.
Aw.
예,
Already trying to
예.
kick us out, you
안
son.
그래도 그러려고
We're
했습니다.
only here for like a minute, practically. You can now select. Let's go. Yep, so there's Malkuth, there's Yisand. But let's just continue with this. Because I'm nowhere near the books, I think. At the very least, I can build them out, I suppose. Like, do I really, what do I really want to build them for? I like they have different types I really to be looking at. So I can just build them when I need to, I guess. Wrong thing. The info. Back to the library. continuing with this one. There's the hooks. Library Guide, Miss Mage 5. Alright. How do I increase my grade? I'm at 4 of 5. I'm gonna get pouty now. Trying to just beat this one if I'm really honest. Definitely wasn't Canard. Where is... I'm trying to remember how to... Okay, that's how. Got her with her rat look. Just so I can beat them up. Oh, you're just evading me? Alright. You're a single, but you're an evading attack, so I'll just focus on you then. Both of you are just evading. Good job, Malka. Okay, you're still not doing anything, so I do just have to kill him. Dang it! Okay. I need to get rid of these cinders then. This is probably about to attack, right? Nope, still not. Okay. Evade attack. I need... Yeah, I need these wallops to go off. Thank you. Unfortunately, we're gonna take that damage. You just took 250. You're staggered. I don't think I can hit you, right? Oh wait, no, I just can beat you up? Cool. But I feel like I probably shouldn't do that. I should probably focus on this. Dang it. Okay, now you're definitely just gonna activate and kill me, right? Nope, still not. Okay. Good to know. I may need to fix this deck even more. I feel like you're gonna be activating sooner or later. You're just evading? Okay. We'll do another endure to take away that one. Yep, now you're going off. And now I don't have anything to defend myself with. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's just death. Alright. Yeah, I need to get rid of these endures, I think. Because they're the only thing that's keeping me from it, because they're too defense focused. I need bludgeons, but I also need them to be... I seem to be good ones, I guess. Maybe if I look at the Hulk Alpha stuff? I guess I just throw them in as light attacks, maybe? I'll try this. Evade attack, okay. Dang it. Alright, but I have my target. Malkov, come on! You're gonna have to take that attack, unfortunately. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, great. And you're not even dead. Cool. You're at 1 damage. Or 1 health. Incredible. Well, that's at least it down. You're just evading me. Did not get the stagger off, unfortunately. You're doing an evade attack, so if I just try and beat you with quickness, maybe. You're still not going off, you're just evading me. Alright, let's go. That should be stagger minus 125, right? Oh no, it's just a 220. Okay, that was incredibly easy after like the
Not
5 tries I had to do
일은 좀
that one.
할만해.
That's annoying, but oh well.
네, 조금 어려워도 열심히 분류하고 있어요. 다행히 성과는 있는 것 같네요.
듣기 좋은 소리구만. 근데 전에 피가 흐르는 몸이니 뭐니 엔젤라가 그랬잖아. 넌 인간이 아니었어?
의체 같은 몸이었어요. 다시 돌이킬 수 없는 상태의 모습이었죠.
의체 시술을 받았다가 다시 예전 사람의 몸으로 돌아갔다는 건가? 그것도 대단한데? 이것도 도서관의 힘이겠지?
네, 그럴 거예요.
역시 도서관은 내가 알고 있는 상식이 죄다 무너지는 곳이야. 근데 되돌아온 몸이 그다지 마음에 들지 않나 봐.
좋죠. 하지만 이런 걸 바란 게 아니에요.
전엔 무슨 일을 했길래?
그러게요. 예전의 전 뭘까요?
That's a little worrying, but oh well.
믿기지 않겠지만 이건 제 3번째 삶이에요.
Third try, what the heck?
도서관과 사서들에게는 많은 역사가 쌓여 있죠.
세 번째라고? 뭐 막 되살아나거나 그런 건가?
엄밀히 말하면 3번째로 기억을 더 씌운 거예요.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
예전의 나. 이런 고민은 저도 처음
I
해보네요.
love when sci-fi kind of does that, where the robot will remember like
어려운
previous
문제를 떠안고
incarnations.
있구만.
전 모두의 노력을 물거품으로 만든 무책임한 녀석이에요.
Unfortunate,
그리고
but don't let. Oh, gee.
분수에 맞지 않는 일로 잘못을 범한 멍청이인 것 같기도 하고요.
잠깐. 아, 왜 갑자기 어두워지고 그래? 일단 진정하자고. 천천히 숨을 내쉬고 들이마시고 내쉬고.
Good bonding moment.
좀 어때?
덕분에 좀 나아졌어요. 고마워요, 롤랑. 당장 어떻게 할 수 없는 일에 대해 연례받자. 할 수 있는 일부터 힘내야겠.
좋아. 나도 열심히 할 테니까. 예전에 자신에 대한 문제는
progress and
천천히
friendship being
생각해보자고.
made. And we made it up to the level 2. Okay, I assume we just have all of these now? Yeah, because there's match lane footfalls, which are both part of the 4th match flame. Well, she's taking like she's like a ticking time bomb. No one can tell if she's in a good mood or not. Also, jeez, that's really dark. Hooray, we're urban myth now. Let's bust these urban myths. They do not have the time to think about the terror at the end of the song before the setting of the sun.
뒤틀림에 대해 하나협회나 치바의 일과에서 내려온 보고는 더 없나?
네, 아직 상황을 주시하는 중입니다. 하지만 유효한 후보는 몇 개 있습니다. 도시 질병인 꿈의 세탁소와 어제의 약속, 그리고 도시 전설인 톱니 교단 정도입니다.
Laundry of Dreams. Ooh, the Church of Gears. I've heard of them. Laundry of Dreams sounds kind of
이거
fun though.
영 시원.
아, 그리고 이번에 도시 괴담으로 지정된 도서관이란 곳도 후보에 있습니다.
위에서도 잡히는 게 없으니 마구잡이로 늘려대는군.
Just keep throwing darts until something sticks.
책 정리하는 것도 꽤 익숙해.
순순히 도와주는 이유가 뭐야?
어? 네가 안 도와주면 날
Yeah, that's
죽여버린다면서.
pretty fair.
게다가 혼자서는 여기서 나갈 수도 없고.
공포에 의해서 행동하는
Just kinda stuck in
사람이라고는
here.
보이지 않는걸? 난 꽤 많은 사람들이 공포에 사로잡혀 바닥을 기는 모습을 봐왔거든. 그런 예전 일들로 미루어봐서 넌 단지 죽음이 두려워서 도와주는
무슨 일을 해오던 거야? 솔직히 말하자면
Best not to ask
나도
Kromer.
이곳에서 알아가고 싶은 게 있어.
무엇을?
넌 이 도시의 책을 모아감과 동시에 단 하나의 완전한 책을 얻을 것이라고. 그렇다면 나도 그 과정에서 재밌는 것들을 경험해 볼 수 있을 것. 어차피 지금 나가봤자 마땅히 할 일도 없어. 밑바닥 해결사 인생의 반복이지. 그리고 무엇보다 나도 알아내고 싶은 것이 하나 있어. 이곳에서 너의 일을 돕다 보면 알게 될 수 있지 않을까.
이해관계가 일치했다는 거네? 그래, 내가 널 이용하는 만큼 너도 날 이용할 수 있지. 하지만 조심해. 어설프게 이용했다가는 정말 죽을 수 있으니까.
무슨 말을 그렇게 살벌하게 하냐? 전에 무슨 일이 있었길래 늘 날이 서 있는 거야?
캐묻지 않는 게 좋을 거야. 이번에는 팔다리를 천천히 녹여줄 수 있으니.
Jeez.
말을 못하겠네.
Seems really easy to set
저-
Angela off.
궁금한 게 있습니다. 질문 받습니까?
뭔데? 가려서 묻도록 해.
이곳의 사서들은 대체 뭐야? 인간은 아닌 것 같고 그렇다고 기계나 인조 생명체도 아닌 것 같은 거?
예전 이 시설에서 이용만 당해왔던 환상체라는 존재들과 직원들. 나와 다를 바 없는 존재들이야. 인간으로부터 비롯된 채 한껏 이용당할 대로 이용당하고 버려졌지.
지금도 이용당하고 있는 것 같은데.
망가져버렸어. 금방이라도 사라질 것 같이 옅어진 존재를 인간의 몸과 책으로 묶어두고 있을 뿐이지. 내가 할 수 있는 건 나와 사서를 자유롭게 할 책을 찾는 것뿐이야.
사서들을 밖에 풀어둘 거라고?
그러지 않고서야 나뿐만 아니라 너도 나갈 수 없을 텐데. 너의 몸을 복구하는 데 있어서 같은 힘을 사용했으니까. 이것 하나만 기억해. 손님들이 펼치는 수많은 책을 모으다 보면 결국 모든 게 담긴 단 한.
Cool. What the heck? What a fascinating story this is. No, just be silent. Yep. Mercenary Urban can't do Urban Legend. Unlock all lower floors. We're at 2 of 4, so I just got 2 more. Use abnormality pages on burning some battle. Cool, cool, cool. Let's actually burn some of these. All these are the same, so I'm just gonna burn their office bunks. It's probably the best one to do. Card pack opening, but also not really, because it just all opens up at once. Pod figuring again, one strength mixing. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And then yeah, all their different powers. Cool. So let us continue then. Guests into general or hope sent to unimportant guests who won't lead the plot. Gotcha. They can be resourced to help it grow. Take long steps of 1 to 2, so it's what, just any of them? Choose any books and okay. A combination of books that's used for red infiltration will invite the magic essence. Good to know. So where do I do that? Is it just an urban? Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's do these 3 then. Seems like it to me. Yep, there's the general invite. Ooh, the butchers. Bludgeon Pierce. You guys have that, so yeah, we can do that. Pretty lucky setup, I'd say. I can't. Okay, I can kind of zoom in. It's just not very, and I also can't move the camera. Glad they fixed that in Limbus Company. Hey, can't stay, but I want to hop on and say, hope you're having a good afternoon. It's Molly again. Hello, Emily. It's good to see you. I'm doing fine. Just doing some Library of Ruina. I really like this game. Olympus Company is definitely a step ahead, or a step forward with this system, but the roots of it are pretty good. I forgot to set books. I'm blaming this loss on you, Emily. Also, hope you're doing well, of course. Double attack, attack guard, double attack, cool. During attack guard, so actually if I just do a down that. Jeez, and of course he's staggered. Yeah, this one is over. Me missing that one attack really screwed this up. I'll put this on huge because Rowan's basically dead now. Attack guard, guard, attack. Cool. Oh my gosh, he lived. I for sure thought he was just dead there. Dang it, Lou, you failed me. Cool, the good guard attack. And it is basically over because you're staggered and they're just gonna do the missing damage. Like, I can't do anything to just kill me here. Alright. However, I can just keep going into you, right? Yep, I can. Sending in Malkuth. You guys are doing... You guys are primary bleed. You do have a lot of pierce, so you're weak to it, so that's gonna suck. I'll give you an Arnold page, sure. But I gotta figure out your deck here. What are you? It's just Pierce, right? Pierce Bludgeon, okay. Put some endurance in. This guy's survival's pretty good as well. I want to put a struggle in, but I feel like that's not the best one to do. You're bleed, so that's pretty cool. So we'll just do that on you. This is a cool fight area. Oh, especially with that thing rising and falling, heck yeah. Okay, guard, attack, attack, and then attack guard. So I think getting a bunch of free attacks on you is going to be very helpful. You're doing attack guard. Dang it, Mocha. Oh, heck yeah, good job. I think it's like Ren is your name. Yep, I was right. It was Ren. We'll do Rat's Guide to Survival on you. You both are doing the same attack, so I just have to focus on the one that's doing more. 3 to 7 should be a good enough victory. course you just eat all of it. At least I killed one of them with Rin. Jeez, I feel like my not my backup, I feel like my assistants are doing so much better. One hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn, again a buff on a 40% chance. Or first you combat pages, gain the matchlight status, which is whenever librarian uses a page with matchlight, gain 1 ember. Page with matchlight becomes stronger based on the amount, however they have a 25 to damage the user. Cool. We will do that though. And I'm just put on Malka because she's basically already dead. What do you... It's the attack. So I'll try and guard against one of them at least. And then, yep, there goes Malka. I'm probably actually just gonna lose this now that I think about it. Got guard attack versus just one. Oh my god, this is just over. What the heck? Oh, Malkuth and Roland just like nothing, I swear. What the heck? Just like almost worthless. Also, these rolls are pretty bad. I mean, you just take damage and then you get staggered and it's over basically. Only able to kill one of them. Cool. Like once I lose one of my dice, it's just over. Just like any amount of damage is worthless at this point. And for also the Jesus, actually, it's just that's another thing. I am just like losing this because the dice are just dramatically different in their scaling. Honestly, I just give up. Actually, just I cannot beat them. That is, yep, current's closed. Jeez, those are just tough ones. What the heck? I can't really do anything else as far as I can tell. What if I could just put in some lesser ones? Oh, I guess I'm just stuck doing a story one now. After doing a general invite and failing it. Gotcha. Okay, so alright. So the first fight is base. So the general invitation must just be to be like, hey, who's like, here's the people you're about to fight, kind of thing.
아이, 피에르. 이번에는 싱싱한 녀석들로 가져와 봤어. 상처가 좀 심하긴 해도 아직 살아있긴 해. 뭐야? 신메뉴 개발이
Also,
한창인가
love how we
보네.
went from like just like normal offices to the Brotherhood of Iron to the hook fixers that are just like, you know, kind of psychopathic to basically, I'm pretty sure, who are just cannibals. Like, there's just nothing good about these people.
요즘에는 메뉴도 메뉴인데 재료가 부족해. 그래도 잭 덕분에 당장은 걱정 없겠지만 말이야.
어쩐 일이야?
브레멘 음악대에서 더 이상 재료를 안
Oh, great.
팔아주겠대.
And they're tied to the musicians of Bremen. Cool.
그 괴짜들은 워낙에 변덕이 심. 그럼 꿀꿀이네에선 뭐래?
거기도 마찬가지야. 결국 예전처럼 너랑 내가 직접
Yep.
구해야겠어.
Gotta find your own fresh meat now.
아쉽지만 내일
Why do you have to
구하러
be
가던
so
곳은
pretty for
막혔잖아.
another psychopath? It's so unfair.
그 뭐냐? 츠바이 협회가 치안 담당을 맡아버려서
새로운 유통 경로를 뚫어봐야. 이왕 하는 김에
do
새로운
like the
재료들도
fangs, though.
적극적으로 써보려고. 지금까지는 너무 말랑한
jeez.
녀석들만 써왔으니까.
슬프다. 피에르가 해주던 찰떡 손파이
아쉬워도 어쩔 수 없어. 질 좋은 고기를 주던 거래처들이 등을 돌렸으니 아무리 좋은 메뉴를 만들어도 미식가들에게 점수
Oh my gosh,
따기엔
the
재료에서
text was just
경쟁력이
stretching
떨어져.
피에르는 파린의 셰프가 목표였지.
맞아. 파린의 셰프야말로 빛나는 도시의 별이지. 모두에게 늘 아찔하고 자극적인 맛을 선물하잖아.
Oh, so wait, if these are the chefs, then that's who Ryoshi's based off of. Got it.
새로운 재료라면 어떤 걸 시도해보게. 고기가 흐물거리긴 해도
That's the only thing that makes
나이가
sense to me
있는
right now.
재료들이
Is that I'm
구하기
just
쉬울
noticing the
텐데. 호불호가
lines
갈리지만
between this and
좋아하는 사람도 있긴
Limbus.
하니까.
난 그런 적당히 타협하는 어쭙지 않은 식당들과는 다른 맛. 도서관이라고 들어봤어? 그곳에 인간이 아닌 것들이 있다네.
wow, it really has just become an urban legend.
아직은 도시 괴담일 뿐이지만 외곽이
An
아니고서야
urban
괴물고긴
myth.
얻기
Because
힘들잖아.
I've yet to see monsters.
오,
그렇지? 안 그래도 도서관의 초대장이란 것을 받아둔 게 미식가 녀석들에게 파리네 셰프 못지않은 자극적이고 신선한 맛을 선사해주겠어.
Good luck with that.
그러니까 쟤, 너는
Especially
나만
with this
믿고
dinky
따라오면
little shop.
된다고.
그럼 오늘 가져온 이 재료들은 어떡할까?
그 녀석들은 미리 잼으로 만들어두자. 산채로 담글 거니까 맛 취재랑 억제기 달아놔.
고깃째.
네가 좋아할 줄 알았. 전에도 말했지만 머리부터 넣지 말고 다리부터 넣어둬. 바로 죽어버리면 맛이 안.
뒷골목에서는 인간을 먹나 봐.
그런 악취미를 가진 미친 변태들이 꽤 있지. 근데 아무리 뒷골목 사람이라도 인육을
Interesting.
먹는다고 당당하게
I
말하지
mean,
않아.
you'd also just be seen as like a weirdo, I think. If you
오히려
said
돈
that.
좀 있는 녀석들이 사람 고기를 찾지.
How interesting.
뭐 23구 골목에선 일반적이지만 그곳은 수단과
Well, I
방법을
guess when
가리지
you might not
않고
have a whole lot of
궁극의
things,
만만을
anything,
추구하는
yeah.
곳이니까.
Even like if you don't have a whole lot of food, you really can't be a beggar.
뒷골목마다 다른 점이 있나 보네.
관할 둥지와 날개가 정한 방침에 따른다고 보면 돼. 그래봤자 대부분의 뒷골목은 방치되고 있지.
인간 고기는 특별히 더 맛있는 거야?
몰라. 먹어본 적도 없고
That's
먹고 싶지도 않아.
completely fair, Roland.
저기서 구해오는 재료들은 전부 멀쩡한
Closest
사람들
I've ever
납치해서
come to it's just
바로
like
요리하는
biting into
거라고.
my arms. And even then, it's not that
미식가들은
great.
그 잔혹함까지 조미료라 생각하며 먹는 것 같지만 게다가 살아있는 채로 고통스럽게 요리될수록 맛있다나 봐.
Okay, yeah, that is just kind of evil.
인간이 인간에게 먹히는 꼴이라니.
썩 좋아하는 냄새는 아닌데.
쟤, 오히려 이런 낯선 곳에서 새로운 맛이 태어나는 거라고.
네가
I think
그렇다면야.
she's keeping a positive attitude, I suppose.
환영합니다. 전 이곳 도서관의 관장이자
와우! 겉이 번지르르한 이런 최상급의 재료가.
분명 겉보기에는 신선해 보이는 최상급 재료지.
알아. 아쉽지만 사람은. 하지만 오히려 그래서 더 기대돼. 넌 무슨 맛일까?
저를 어떻게 하실 수는 없답니다.
그건 해보기 전에 모르지.
참아, 쟤
Good
품위를
luck with that.
지켜야지. 우리를 이 멋진 곳에 초대해 주신 분이잖아.
신뢰를 범해서 죄송합니다.
At least Pierre's doing her best to
저희를
keep
초대해
Jack in line.
주신 엔젤라님 입장해도 되겠습니까?
Okay, hang on. I gotta replay that one.
저희를 초대해 주신 엔젤라님 입장해도 되겠습니까?
부디
Just the way she
당신의
pronounced
책을
Angela was so
찾으실 수
angelic.
있기를.
Why does she have to be a psychopath though? What are your die rolls? 3 to 4? Oh my god, I am so screwed, especially with this one. I am just like so screwed, I think. Especially when you have one that's just like set as a 4 to 4 one. 3 to 4 for 0? Jeez. I am gonna hate this so much. I actually have to set up a new thing as well, don't I? It's Pierce is your main weakness. This is gonna be so annoying. Yeah, Hebrew slash no junior Veda chance. So maybe if I just focus on the deck, maybe? Get rid of Bite Off. Three. Treasure cover so good. Just that 3 to 6. Preemptive strike could be good if it wasn't a slash move. That's the one bad thing, is right now it's just a whole bunch of slashing moves. Strike was actually pretty good, it looks like. So let me give it blow it up. Put in like 1 copy of struggle. You're 5 to 6 and insane, but I only have 3 of you. You're a bunch of weak ones. You're 2 to 3, and then you're 1, and then you're a 3. You're a 3 to 5 and a 3 to 4. And you're also the perfect ones for that. Make sure you're to struggle then. And 1 rampage should be good. And then after making this deck, I still have to make Yui's deck. I think put in the 1 overpower. Alright, maybe this will just be good enough. And then I can change these decks to right. I'll just make sure this one's in. Yeah, there's Dirty Below. Oh no, this is the wrong one. Yep, Rampage is in there. Okay, so then I need Malkuth's deck. Because in case I lose the first team, these ones are going to be thrown in. So I really should make up a second team for them. I'm putting Constance Page. I can't really do Wallop. So I've got to use my Bloat up here. There's my one commandeering there too. And I can put one overpowered there. Rin will get the other overpower. Bloat up, one overpower. And then maybe I just try to go a bit wider. I'm putting a gut harvesting there, and then Then maybe just actually put you for bleed and put all that stuff on it. Get rid of these as well. Just 2 lights. And that should be good. Hopefully I'm ready for this fight now. And I won't just die immediately. 2 to 6, attack guard. 1 to 6, attack. Oh yeah, that is just the real shoe lady. That is the exact same pose she makes on the... I'm just gonna say final ascension. 1 to 6 and then a 4, so you have to win that first one basically. And then here 2 to 6. So this should be good enough. Yep. Oh jeez. We got 1 hit in there. 1 fight anyway. Two to 6 guard. And you are 2 to 6, 2 to 5. Let's try and be a little bit defensive, I guess. Okay, Mr. prevented the stagger. And then I just did nothing with Yui. 2 to 6, 2 to 5, 3 to 4, 1 to 12. That's on the fade. Oh, wait, were they actually both just going after him? They are both just going after him, cool. How can I change this? There we go, okay. Oh my gosh. And then you're just dead. Cool. So, gotcha. It is still Limbus Company rules with all that stuff. This is just gonna be very annoying. You're going after that, so I can't even try and break off. Well, it's 22. Your stagger is slashing. You only have 1 though, so I think I'd actually just put some damage on her. I think getting that damage on her is what's most important. Actually, wait, they're double targeting her. Roland, you can actually just kill her, I think. Because you're 45 and then 3 to 5 Pierce, which shouldn't be doing anything, and then you are 2 to 6, 2 to 5. Let's go. Okay. I'm starting to get a hang of the combat now, or at least how to abuse the combat. And then we just sink as much damage as we can into her, or into him. Let's go! Alright, I'm slowly figuring this out now.
오, 미친 놈들이야.
저런 녀석들하고는 상종 안 한.
그래도 너보다 예의는 있던데.
Wow, Angela.
여기서 어리숙한
Jesus.
사서님께 드리는 삶의 집 뒷골목에서 예의 바른 놈을 만나면 무조건 튀어라. 정신 나간 녀석들이 모두 예의 바른 건 아니지만 예의 바른 녀석 중에 미친 놈들이 꽤 있다고.
그러면 예의랑은 상관없는 거 아니야?
자, 여기서 두 번째 지시. 미친 놈들은 언제나 일정한 비율로 존재하기 때문에 특정 기준으로 분별하는 건 의미가 없다.
개소리야.
Alright, cool. Now we gotta deal with some Yisod stuff. Or I could just send in another invite. Guide to District 23 Bank. Yep, just more backstreet butchers. Much hope that I can beat with this newly established team. You're 3 to 4. Yeah, charge and cover that. Just gamble. The gamble did not pay off at all. So that really sucks. Two, 6, 2 to 5, 2 to 3, and then guard. Okay, so I think I just focus everything onto you then. I feel like I can just overpower this one. Oh yeah, you're done. This is definitely gonna suck, but it's worth it just to remove one of the enemies. Two, 6, 2, 5, 5 to 7. Jeez. I don't think there's anything any way I'm winning that. I gotta just gamble. You're 2 to 6, 2 to 5. Nope, you just high roll call. But it'd be on the second one, thinking. And yep. Alright, so Roland is dead, I'm pretty sure. No, you're both just going after Yui. Interesting. You're doing a guard block, so maybe just try and overpower that. Okay. He's a 4 speed, so if I can just kill you, it'll be over. I think you need to charge and cover though, because that will set up the guard for the next one at least. And you won off the guard. Heck yes, Roland. We are still in this. We can pull it back. 2 to 3, 2 to 3, nice. Alright. Thank you, Rampage, for being so busted. Got some more guides. It's gonna push me into Book of a Forsaken Murderer. Cool, cool, cool. Dark Alleys of the Backstreet, Volume 1. What the heck is this thing? It's got cruelty and ingredient. This one also has somebody. I'll put in Dark Alley. Oh no, it just gives me them again. Book of Jack, same thing. Actually, if I'm putting 2 of them.
우리
It gives
사무소는
me
왜
the next
파리만
one.
날릴까?
Got the streetlight fixers. Really cool office already, actually.
이래봬도 츠바이 옆에 지정
Still
사무소인데
got
말이야.
extremely thin and long legs, though.
게다가 가로등 사무소가 의뢰받은 치안 구역은 계약 기간 동안 범죄율 무려 0%.
우리가 맞는 치안 구역이라 해봤자 두 블록 정도가 고작이잖아. 그리고 이 일은 기다리다 보면 들어오겠지.
Really cool sword, though.
그래. 그렇게 평생 기다리기만 해. 난 여차하면 다른 사무소로 가버릴 거야.
다른 사무소로 쉽게 이적할 만한 실력을 가지고 있는진
낙하산인 너와 다르게 일하면서 닿은 연줄이 꽤 많거든.
Heck yeah.
너네 어머니가 전설적인 해결사인지 뭔지는 몰라도 난 바로 달려올 친구들이 있다고.
네, 정말 대단하십니다.
네네, 전 정말 대단하죠. 야! 냉장고에 있는 케이크 네가 먹었지?
얘들아, 일 받아왔어. 또 싸우고 있구나.
이 새끼가 냉장고에 있던 케이크를 그냥 먹었어요.
Jeez.
유통기한이 어제까지여서 내가 미리 처리한 것뿐이라니까.
유통기한이 지나서 버린다 해도 내가 버려.
Alright, they are very Don Quixote coded. I swear. Like, what the heck?
선배,
The high highs,
일이라면?
got the attitude of her where some words are just kind of, or some sentiments are just taken like as a fact.
말 돌리지 마.
Very stubborn. as well.
케이크는 내가 새로 사줄 테니까.
그치만 그건 기간 한정인데.
사실 나도 미심쩍은 일이지만
선배 친구라면 츠바이 협회의 직속 해결사분?
맞아. 아직 한화협회에서는 공식적인 안건으로 처리하고 혹시 도서관이라는 곳에
이야기는 지나가다 들어본 적 있어요. 쥐들이 그 주제로 이야기를 하고 있더라고요.
Wow, it is really spreading far and wide.
도서관에서 얻을 수 있는 책이 값어치가 굉장하다.
바로 그 도서관의 초대장이란 것을 친구에게 받아왔어.
그런데 공식적인 일이 아니라면 의뢰비도 불확실하겠네요.
공식 경력에도 기록 안 될 거고.
뭐 협회도 협회 나름대로
그리고 정확한 정보도 없는 곳에 제 발로.
여성 말로는 이번 일을 잘 처리해주면 도시전설급 의뢰. 아 역시
하죠.
어쩔 수 없네. 불확실하긴 해도 돈이 될 수 있다면.
다들 고마워. 해오던 것처럼 한번 해보자.
츠바이?
해결사 협회를 말하는 거야. 사무소를 차린다고 만사 해결은 아니거든. 도시에는 12개의 해결사
Right, because we
협회가
had to go through
존재하는데
the Harness
각각 다른 업무를 맡고 있어.
Association for that, I'm pretty sure. Because they're like the top of it.
각 분야에 맞는 의뢰와 사건들이 협회로 우르르 몰려들지.
사무소의 일은 협회에서 관리한다는 거네?
Good old bureaucracy.
협회가 여러 사무소에 공문을 돌리거나 협회 직속 해결사들이 처리하기도 해. 그리고 그 중에서 하나 협회가 해결사 총괄 협회야.
그럼 사무소도 등급이 있어?
그렇지. 협회에서 주는 의뢰에도 등급이 있고.
You're the wrong one to be listening to. You need to be listening to the. You're this one to be listening to. You need to be listening to. You're this one. Alright, cool. Just need to make sure my microphone is still picked
정말
up.
등급 매기는 걸
You have no
좋아하네.
idea how much I worry over small things when everything is quiet.
알기 쉽잖아.
어떤 것을?
내가 어떤 가치의 사람인지 말이야. 누가 도시에서 나라는 사람의 가치가
fair
이 정도다
Even
라고
today, we
당당하게
still
말할 수
use
있겠어?
like net worth to value people.
자기 일
and that's
챙기기도
basically
바쁜
just a
세상에서
ranking.
누가 서로의 가치에 대해 느긋하게 이야기를 하고 앉아있겠냐고. 하지만 등급이나 소속을 서로 알게 된 순간 여러 말은 필요 없어지거든.
알아가는 것도 생각하는 것도 그만둔 것 같아.
You are very correct in that as well,
네가
Angela.
밖에 나가서 도시 생활 좀 해보면 그런 말. 얼마나 많은 사람들이랑 부대끼면서 살아야 하는데 그저 사람들은 도시 속에서 살아가기 적합한 방법들을 찾아낸 것뿐.
우리가 이런 일까지 맡을 정도로 궁하긴 하구나.
최근에는 이런
Start
일조차
getting
들어오지 않았어.
DMs.
궁시렁대지 마.
나도 알아. 꼭 그렇게 지적질해야 직성이 풀리지.
자자, 그렇게들 열내지 마라. 너희들은 사이가 좋은 건지 나쁜 건지.
They're both.
뭐라고요? 이런 얼빠진 녀석이랑
Definitely
엮지
both.
말아줄래요?
저도 극구 사양합니다.
그래. 이번 일이 끝나면 줄리네 식당에서
네,
환영합니다, 손님. 사이가 좋으시네요.
넌 누구지?
준비해.
그렇게 경계하실 필요 없답니다. 아직 위험할 건 없으니까요. 전 도서관의 관장이자 사서인
안녕하세요. 전 가로동 사무소에 이곳에 초대장을 받고 왔습니다만
무엇이죠?
이 초대장은 직접 받지 않고 전달받은 것인데도 괜찮은 겁니까?
Honestly, that's a smart ask.
네. 결국 초대장은 손님에게 도달했고 그 초대장을 본인의 의지로 사용했을 뿐이라면 전혀 문제 없습니다. 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있...
뭐야? 생각보다 얌전한 사람이었네.
넌 저게 사람처럼 보였어?
Really curious how all this works.
사람처럼
Because if it
생겼지만
was given to one
인간은
person,
아닌 것 같아
but then
보이는데.
given to another, and that new person has the signature on it instead.
뭐라고 말로
Unless
표현할
it was just
수는
always
없지만
meant for
말이야.
him.
아마
요즘에도 저 정도로 사람과 유사한 기계를 볼 수.
우리는 다시 한번 말하지만
Alright, and you are slashing and endured. Finally get to see that one pop up. So you have no weaknesses, cool. And you're slashing. Okay, so this is actually very variety. Surely everything will just be fine. Attack, guard, or attack, evade, evade. Attack, evade, evade. And then guard, attack. And all of them are targeting. No, not all of them. 2 of them are targeting him. So I think I go focus on this one. Actually, no, I think I go for you, because then it's a 2 to 4, 3 to 5. You might lose the 3 to 5, but then you get the second 3 to 5 free. Vernier. 2 to 3 slash, but then double guard on that, so I can just force a victory with this one. I still believe in you, Yui. I am a Yui supremacist. One to 6, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Oh my gosh, that bet really is gonna go crazy. Although it is just a 3. 3 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. Okay. The 1 to 6 is what I'm really worried about. There's also the paralysis, but that's also really bad about them boosting the next dice, so I might have to defend against that. When you're 3 to 4, 1 to 8, 3 to 3. Unfortunately, I cannot do all of that, so you will be taking the 3 damage. 3 to 4. I think charging cover has the better odds, at least. Okay, and then yeah, there's the 3 damage. Oh, jeez. Alright, Yui might be done for then. One to 6, 2 to 3, and the 2 to 6 guard. That's very annoying with the double or the guard evade and then the third one. And you're doing that only at 1, which is insane. 3 to 4, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. Let's probably just spend a wallop on you. I think I just have to try to overpower that one. Ooh, good job, Roland. Extremely good hit there. And we got the stagger. Okay, good. We have fixed our positions here. Oh, and you're staggered too. Okay. 3 to 5, 3 to 5. Can I check your health? You're at 8 stagger out of 5 stagger. You don't no, you're just normal on it. So that's just gonna hard focus you, I think, then. We got the stagger off, meaning that this should just be death here. Cool. Alright. Alright, this game is actually, like, extremely fun. Just like with Limbus, you can really set up things. Go big numbers. Because now he's staggered, so that means your bonus attacks are just free. And that was completely easy. Let's go. We only got 4 Book of Marses though. Darn.
저 녀석들도 아직 초짜구만. 해결사인데 서로 저렇게 끈적한 유대를 갖고 있다. 그래도 이걸로 한 단계 더 성장하겠지만 말이야.
넌 익숙하다는 듯 말하네.
나야 저런 단계는 이미 여러 번 지나왔지. 서로 유대를 맺는 게 마냥 나쁜 건 아닌데 위험 부담이 너무 커. 끊어낼 땐 끊어낼 줄 알아야 진짜 백이지.
That's an inhumane way to look at things.
상대의 상실에 상처받지 않을 정도의 거리?
무엇보다 죽음을 받아들일 각오도 없는 녀석들이 누군가의 목숨. 문학이라 도시와 이만큼 안 어울리는
Okay,
분위기
I
없겠지.
unfortunately have to like go to the bathroom, so I will be back. Hello, I am back now. We can continue the cutscene.
안녕하세요. 문화계층을 담당하는 지정사서
안녕, 난 롤랑이야. 엔젤라를 여러 가지로 돕고 있지.
그렇군요.
혹시 너도 엔젤라한테 안 좋은 감정을 가지고 있니?
호의적이라고는 절대 말할 수 없겠. 하지만
Also, get to
거래를
meet Han,
했으면
the other
부모랑
cutie.
도와야 할 뿐이에요.
Or I guess I could say she's a hottie.
앞날이 깜깜하구만.
Jeez.
다들 하나같이 엔젤라에 대해 불만이
Yeah, this is
많으니.
not a solid foundation, Angela.
그 녀석은 대체 무슨 짓을 저질렀던 거야?
용서받지 못할 일을 했죠. 예전에 저와 같이요.
다른 건 몰라도 하나는 확실히 알겠어. 도서관과 사서 전부 뭔가 단단히 언젠가 풀릴 수 있긴 한 거야.
풀릴지는 모르겠지만 결과는 볼 수 있을 거예요.
That's not reassuring at all.
이 거래에는 명확한 끝이 있으니까요. 엔젤라가 가려는 길을 만약 당신이 끝까지 함께한다면
벌써부터 막막하다. 막막해. 손님은 손님대로 대접하고 안에서는 사서대로 신경. 적어도 도서관 안에서는 다 같이 사이좋게 지내면.
롤랑 씨가 가져다주는 책에서 저는 도시의 문학에 대해 분류해 갈 것. 책이 쌓여가다 보면 좋든 싫든 롤랑 씨가
엔젤라가 뜬구름 잡는 소리 하지 말란 이유를 알 것 같기도 하구만. 그래. 이렇게 된 거 내가 어떻게든 속 시원하게 파헤쳐 본다.
힘내세요,
Poor
롤랑
Roland.
씨.
He just wants to know what this job is about, but keeps getting
네,
led on.
따뜻한 응원 고맙습니다.
Let us burn a few of these bunks. First of all, these guides. Probably a couple of these ones as well. Just to get one more pages, two more variety of attacks and such. So now my build team should be so much better. Wrong one.
미안하다. 일이 이렇게 된 건
Oh, hey, they made it
다
out
내
alive.
잘못이야.
Cool. Or I guess two of them made it out alive.
우리 사무소는 도서관에서 손을 뗄 거야. 애초에 이건 우리가 손댈 일이 아니었던 것이겠지.
뭐라고요? 그럼 마스는 뭔데요?
미안. 말 마음껏 원망해도 좋아. 내 판단 실수야. 우리는 치안 사무소였지 탐사나 전투에 특화된 사무소는 아니었으니까.
Poor Sam.
냉장고에 있는 케이크는 선배가 사다 준 거예요?
Rick said son.
케이크? 아니, 아직 케이크는 안 샀는데.
바람 좀 쐬고 올게요. 바보 자식! 답지 않게 케이크는 또 언제 사다 준 거야? 어머니가 대단한 해결사라며 매일 자랑하던 그 무식하게 큰 검도 어머니가 선물로 주신 거라며 언젠가 어머니처럼 될 거라고 그렇게 으스댔으면서 마스의 책 저곳에서 죽은 자는 책이 되는 거야? 그 녀석을 가지고 장난질을 하게 산 선배에게 얘기를 꺼내더라도 단독으로라도 가는 거야. 아는 녀석들도 좀 있으니까.
이건 좀 마음 아프겠는데.
정에 연연하면 안 된다고 말한 사람이 그런 말을 하니까 웃기네.
그건 그거고 이건 이거지. 그래도 일일이 반응하면 자기 손해야. 다 감수하고 사는 거니까. 나에게도 안타까운 일이 있고, 그리고 그걸 동의 없이 드러내는 건 무례한 거야. 괜한 걸 알면 신경 쓰이잖아. 가뜩이나 내가 안고 있는 짐도 많은데 자기가 더 힘들다고 유세 부리는 건가 싶고, 얄팍한 동정심과 함께 불쾌감도 딸려오지. 슬퍼도 적당히 드러내고 기뻐도 적당히 드러내고. 상황에
오히려 그게 더 피곤해 보이는데.
무엇보다 내가 감정에 휘둘려서 도서관 일을 못하면 안 되는. 어떻게든 네가 도시의 책을 모을 수 있도록 도와줘야 하는 거고.
맞아. 필요가 없어지는 순간 그대로 폐기해버릴 거야.
Man, what a solid foundation this library has. Clearly none of this will lead to things going wrong.
그럼 상사님의 말대로 저도
When
살아남기 위해
literally everyone's
제
doing it
할
just
일을 할
because they
뿐이죠.
have to.
안녕.
Jeez.
닥쳐. 가증스러운 기계의 인사 따위 필요 없으니까 난 이곳에 있는 마스의 책을 얻고 모든 괴물을 다 죽인 다음
마지막에 말씀하신 그건 힘드실 텐데요, 손님.
닥치라고 했지.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Oh great, she has one friend with her. This is not gonna go well. Oh no, she has two friends that she's sending in as sacrifices. Gotcha. Understood. And multi-blocks, 2 to 3s, which are not bad. The strong strikes are definitely gonna be a pain in the butt. Slashing and bludgeon. Okay. So maybe I actually change them up then. Let's just build out the blood. Got the appetites. One to 5, I don't think is all that great for this, unfortunately. Would be funny to throw a multi-block at them. She's 1 to 12 evade though. Alright, this shouldn't be guide. I don't think I need to really change. Oh, I need to add hard stuff. That part is right. In that case, we can build out some more of the bleed, I think, but also mix in a few other stuff to it. Like, just some pretty good moves, probably. bunch of these then. And we'll just give her a non-stop assault. Surely none of this will go wrong. Surely everything will just be fine. Want a taste of my hammer, and I'll be glad to help you out, pal. Good to know that they're really good friends with Lulu. Just a shame they're throwing their lives away. 2 to 3 and 1 to 5. Okay. I might have mislooked at these. But don't worry, got some damage on this one. And also got them close to staggering. We'll just try to clean these up. Like that. It's 1 down. Give you some clean, I think. And we got the start off. This fight is just like over then, I think. Oh my gosh. With an 8 on that, jeez. What a high roll from Roland. And now we gotta fight Lulu with 2 more friends. Cool. You were from like the first group, I want to say. You're alone, so maybe send you too then. Because what, you're slashing, but you're pierce, bludgeon, pierce with some bludgeon, yeah. So I think sending these 2, just get the bludgeoning in. You are going crazy already, Lulu. Jeez. 1 to 5, 2 to 3, 2 to 3. Go. Oh my gosh, got to stagger off immediately. Oh yeah, Lulu is going crazy. 5 to 7, 3 to 4, and then a 2 to 6, jeez. Okay, maybe I just try and... No, because that's not gonna kill. I have to do another tongue. I don't want to kill. That's gonna suck. And the stagger, that's not good. And we don't even get the kill on that either. They're all just going for that kill, gotcha. Okay, at least the bleed got the kill. And yeah, that's just death, unfortunately. Maybe try and focus up on Lulu, because all speed values, okay. Guard, 1 attack, so this is not gonna do much. Oh, jeez, though. unfortunate pair of attacks, but we are clearing up this at least. 35, 40. Guard, evade, attack. Cool. And she died, but that's fine. Because we can just move this, right? Yep. We can move it to our main team. And they can finish this up easily, especially because there's 2 of them. And this is like just her because even if she died there, Roland would have just gotten the kill anyways. A lot of backstreet fixer issues.
죄책감 같은 건 없어?
어떤 느낌도 안 든다면 거짓말이겠지만 이런 싸구려 비극은 수도 없이 보고당했어.
밑바닥 해결사라고 한 것 치고는 꽤 많은 일을 겪었나 보네.
I mean, he can be both. You can just have lots of experience with heartbreak.
나도 내 나름대로의 일이
Now
있었거든.
be worthless.
그건 무례한 일이라면서? 정 궁금해지면 널 죽여서 책으로 만들어 보면 되니까.
That's ominous.
지금 굉장한 말을 들은 것 같은데 넌 어때? 오히려 관장님의 감상이 궁금한데.
딱히? 나도 수없이 많은 인간들과의 관계와 강제적인 죽음을
What do you
반복적으로
mean
봐서 말이야.
scripted deaths, though?
그래도 이번에는 누구의 강압도 아닌 본인의 의지로 선택할 수 있도록 해봤어.
확실히 초대장에 적힌 경고를 읽고 직접 서명해서 도서관에 오는 거 역시 좀 치사하지. 넌 절대 죽일 수도 없고 난 죽어도 되살아나니까.
또 그 소리네. 이 정도면 공평한 거라며?
그래 네 말이 다 맞긴 해.
It's still just kind of imperfect, though. Oh, let's burn some books, actually. I mean, you have a lot of friends, maybe. And of course, all the bad stuff. I think I gotta get a couple more of these ones out of the way. Just to fill up my bleed roster more. Or I guess bleed / self-healing roster. Library game must reach level 8, cool. So let us do some of this stuff then. Today's Shy Luck or Forsaken Murder. Let's do Forsaken Murder finally. Oh, it's Regret, cool. Guard, okay. These are some low numbers, thankfully. You do not have the action combi for it, gotcha. Oh, that's actually kind of insane sheet. Okay. This is not a good... No. We stole one though. Insane. I really don't think we should have gotten that one. Let's get 2 attacks in. bleed as well. Then you're just back to normal. Okay. And you're back to being crazy. I only have one, gotcha. Yep, and I think I just died here because all these attacks, and then he's also staggered. It's just that metallic ringing. That's like insane numbers on it again. We actually are really close with that one though, which is even more surprising. Just not sure how to get in on it. That's the next best thing, because he has the double. He's got what? The guard attack, which is like a 3 to 5, I want to say. And he's got the 5 to 7 ones too. These cards just are not, I don't think, too great at the moment. This one actually is bad though. Let's try it again, because we actually got really close that time. So yeah, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. What is his weakness to? So just no bludgeoning, just pierce and weak. And that's how I stagger him. Alright, that sucks because now I gotta fight the 5 to 7s. Oh, gee, and that's staggered, meaning I think it's just dead now. Because it's just gonna be 5 to 7, isn't it? Yep. So you can't even get staggered once on this. What the heck? This is gonna be annoying. So maybe I see what the heck Hot is up to. That is very creepy. I do not like the ripped faces in the back either. I gotta be considerate of its mood. Cool. I do not like that. It's changing rapidly. 2 to 16. Game plus 5 power of target staggered. Okay. Fortunately, that guard is pretty 2 to 16. Are you kidding me? And I do not have a guard of my own for that. Yup. Okay, so I think I just die here because the one that's like, oh yeah, gain power. Oh no, just okay. Jeez. Oh, you're just doing 2 to 16 constantly. Cool. Alright, so I have insane numbers on one end, and just ones that I can't even really keep up with on the other one. Cool. And I can't get to level 8, but I have to beat them still. Thankfully you aren't going crazy, Malcolm. It might just be Get Raven Guardian Hunt and just add in the piercing somewhere. Fortifying isn't actually that bad on that. I'm also throwing these on as well, for just for some extra guards. Alright, maybe I trade this then with Yisand. 1 to 3s. Unfortunately, it is bludgeoning, which does resist, but it's also free burn. Boost next dice max value by 3. There's the 5 to 7s that I was so worried about. So I'm gonna hope you put up a decent amount. Let's go. Thank you, Flaming Man. We got a stagger, let's go. I don't think I can capitalize much on this though, unfortunately. And just do a little damage, put more bleed on it. You're going crazy. I have my 3 actions, but I kind of have to use them here. Yo. Alright, just had to add like a just had to change a tiny little bit, and we just beat it. Cool.
정렬된 책들 각 좀 봐. 무서울 정도의 집착이 느껴지는군.
이번에도 옷이 흐트러져 있군요.
Incredible.
고맙긴 한데 좀 부담스러운 걸.
You know, kind of chill to be
정갈한
around Isan, I
몸가짐으로부터
think.
제대로 된 마음가짐이 나오는
Just so long
것입니다.
as everything is in order.
뭐 일단은
무슨 일로 오셨죠?
책도 전달해주고 겸사겸사 물어 말쿠트에게 들었는데 사서들은 예전에
그렇습니다.
전부 한가닥 싸움 좀 했던 거야? 뭐 조직의 행동대장 같은 거였나? 근데 또 해결사 바닥에서 굴러본 내 눈에는
맞습니다. 당신 말처럼 저희는 전투와 연이 없는 삶을 몇몇 예외는 있습니다만
그치? 그런데 어떻게 손님들과 그렇게 능숙하게
책의 힘입니다. 책을 통해 손님들의
Yeah,
힘을
that
얻으니까요.
explains the in-game mechanics.
아하 그래서 책이 쌓여갈수록 뭔가 더 강해지는
Because the
거구만.
more you have, the faster library you can use against others.
도서관이라는 공간에서 책은 힘을 부여합니다. 더불어 누군가의 책을 통해서
Also,
그들의
instant promotions
육체에
are the
새겨진
same because
감각과
that
힘을 더
explains why
씌웁니다.
Angela was actually kind of worried about his emotional state.
그리고 이곳 도서관은 감정을 증폭시키는 공간이죠.
Which also might explain why Lulu was that upset.
이 책이란 거 생각보다 훨씬 책이라는 게 공방의 시술이나 도구보다도 좋은데? 정보도 정보지만
세속적으로 생각하는군요.
돈에 쪼들려 살아온 사람의 눈물겨운 아무튼 궁금한 점은 해결됐어.
Poor Roland.
진짜
착각하지 마시기 바랍니다. 전 당신에게 좋은 감정은 없습니다.
뭐
Ouch.
계란이 말이 너무 심하네.
I mean, you
알잖아,
kind of
나도 어쩔 수
threatened with
없다는
your
거.
life, but I feel like everyone else was at this point.
어쩔 수 없다는 것이 면죄부가 될까요? 볼일 다 보셨으면 이만 돌아가 주시기 바랍니다.
Bye, Isan. New assistant librarian, heck yeah. And yep, he gets the regret stuff. Hana. Alright, cool. And now I gotta deal with today's shine look. Which So you just are normal to everything, so it's all about statuses at this point. And also just hoping hoping he just low rolls against me. Especially with a 2 to 16 chance. Yep, there we go. That is exactly what I was worried about. Okay, that's just death, because even without the guard doing damage, just plus 5 power, that's 12. So yeah, that's just gonna be like 24, because I can doubles. Yep. Oh boy, today's expression is gonna be annoying. Which one is it? Is there any of you that are just like can withstand? It's you guys, yeah, because like everyone else is just completely weak to bludgeon. Oh, no, because even you're still weak on stagger. So I think I have to throw in one of these ones. Oh no, actually, okay, you're an unused page. Then I will have to be back, unfortunately, again. I am back once more. I've just been doing some thinking on how the heck I beat this guy, because I do not beat him with evades. That is just a fact. So I've got to have my guards ready at first. His other move is a guard hit. Or no, this is his expression, which is there's like a one guard, like an evade, and then 2 hits, which are both 1. So I could probably throw in a well, actually no, time for a little test, because it will help boost the dice. Temptation to gamble with it, you only live once. But I think that'd be a strong strength instead. kinda have to hope. Yep, there's the shyness. I just realized the face is actually changing with this movement as well. So it's 2 to 6, so it's a guard strike. So if I just do it with my own as well, it should be good. And there's today's expression, so go with an endure, I think. Already I've lost Cole. Like, I survived that, but like, this is just not good at all. Especially with another today's expression coming in. Let's go. We got the gamble. But of course we gotta still beat him with everything else. We got 1 paralyzed. Which paralyzed is just 1. Up to 2 random dice on it have their maximum roll value by reduced by 3, okay. So that first gamble is the only one that's gonna pay off, really. Okay, let's go. Just barely getting by on this. There's no paralyzed, so it is just a final gamble at this point. And it's over. This is a stupid fight already. If it is just only relying on RNG. I am not sure where I can make up the difference, so I'm just gonna keep... Can I actually put more people on this and just target it? Or like, is it just always forcing me into HOD? It's always forcing me into HOD. Okay, so yeah, it is just the deck has to win on its own. And we somehow got that off. 2 to 16, and like, yeah, again, everything is just normal. It is insanely hard to get damage in on this guy. We are able to actually get some of these victories, though. It's still 2 to 16. Of course it gets the lucky 16 roll. So now I just die because you're just gonna do the 2, aren't you? No, you're not, but you're still probably just gonna high roll, right? Okay, we're somehow still in this. 2 to 16, of course. And of course you get the max 16 again. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not just keep getting it? There's... At least the regret 5 to 7, as high as it was still somehow beatable. This one is really just keep pressing your luck on it. Just gotta hope that you don't get screwed over immensely. We have a paralyzed, but the paralyzed aren't gonna do anything really. Oh, it's just a -3. Okay, so if it gets a 16, it's gonna be a 13. Cool. Let's go. It actually... The paralyzed actually came up. Okay, maybe I just have to build a paralyzed deck then. Nope, you still get a 16. That paralyzed meant nothing. If you get a 9 or higher, I just die. Okay. This is just such a stupid fight, and then it's 2 to 16. Cool. You couldn't even win the final one, are you kidding me? 2 to 16. We got the paralyze off at the very least. He's got 3 on him. So this is up to 3 random dice. Oh no, it's up to 3. Okay, so yeah, this doesn't really do much. So again, have their maximum roll value reduced, but I swear that's just a lie. I swear that is just a lie then. I swear that's just a lie. The paralyzed does not look like it's even going off. I'm not even sure how to check it. But oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Just have to hope it doesn't roll a high amount. Let's just keep on trying. Because I don't have one that even this one is weak to bludgeon. I don't want to return to title, I just want to quit this. Like, because return to title is not the same as just leave. This is so annoying right now. There's your 2 to 16 again. Yep. Okay, and then just kill me with the other one. Just get this 16 roll. Oof. Yep, and there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, is there any page I have that makes it so you're not just eating it? Or is every single page on here just completely weak to bludgeon no matter what? If that's the case, though, just take off the page stuff then. No, but then you're just normally fatal to it. Okay, Constance page is fine. Oh, you're with, Malcolm. You two look so similar. Okay, surely this has to be it now. I just have to rebuild that entire thing. In there. There wasn't there was time for me to test. And then what else we do? Strong strike, I think. And what? No, it's because I can't even remake it, can I? Oh no, I can. Because I had none of those pages on it. What was the other pages I had then? One to 9 evade could actually be helpful here. And also these fleet footsteps. Yeah, I think I changed these out, right? And I saved these only for when it's the big one. Okay. Surely this will be good enough now. Hello, Space Unicorn Master. So good to see you. How's Library of Ruina been going? It has been going fine. Oh, also hello, Hoovian. So good to see you as well. I'm just now seeing you two. So aside from this stupid fight that I'm gonna have to do again against today's Shy Luck, it has been going pretty well. I got through a bunch of story content. I also defeated, I forget what it's called in here, but in Limbus Company, it's the Ego Regret. And yeah, I just have to fight against a deck that has a 2 to 16 chance of hitting. Or not chance to hit. That is the damage output. So it can either be an insanely fair lower roll, or it can be a 9 to 12 to 16 high roll. And I have been having to deal with this for the past couple minutes. And as you probably expect, it is very annoying. Because when it's that high a range, it is so stupid. Just like that, we got the 15 roll in the first one. Got you. There's another 2 to 16. And I have nothing to... Actually, no. Okay. Time to gamble myself with a 1 to 9. Nope. Okay, it's over. It's just so over. Because, yeah, 2 to 16. If it gets an 8 or higher, I'm done for... Yep. What a fun fight. Which can be... All the abnormality fights are gimmick fights. Yeah. And this one is just being super stupid right now. Every time I think I'm getting, like, closer to beating it, it just pulls out some insane roll. At least the Shyness is one that's easier to clash against. There's the 2 to 16, cool. Just needed to survive this. Let's go. We had some more paralyze on it. Another 2 to 16. We gamble. The gamble did not work at all. Cool. And there's the 2 to 16, so you just need a 13 to kill me. You got a 9, so I'm still in this to suffer. This is just very, very, very annoying. Especially when you are just only high rolling this fight. This one has just been the most unfair ones. Because at least other times I was able to actually beat it. That was just constant double digits. Like... Gotta go with this one just so I can clash all of them. Actually, let me just... Alright, finish blowing my nose. Sorta, well... I try to avoid it with these games because learning is the fun. It very much is, but sometimes they just throw stupid RNG tests at you. We both got an insane high roll. Mine was just not insane enough. Okay, so this is gonna be... So I'm alive, I think. Yeah. Because I can only do 24 damage. This is not... How is this not RNG? Trust me, I got stuck on this too. I'm sorry, it still is. I refuse to believe this isn't RNG when the die roll is 2 to 16. Or is it that I have to time it against whichever face I'm going up against? Okay, it is whichever face I'm going up against. That is so... Okay, alright, cool. So, got it, so her line about I need to see which expression it's doing is actually into... Alright, now I'm even just more... I'm so upset now, because 1, I hate that so much, but 2, that's actually a really cool feature, and I actually love them for doing that. Just... Can't believe it took me that long. Go away. Alright, so I assume we're just gonna wait for these middle expressions, if anything. Nope, I got the wrong expression. Dang. Let's go. Alright. Okay, so... I still believe in this deck, I just gotta play red light, green light with it. Have you played? So I have not played Lobotomy Corporation. I've seen a friend play it. I actually started with Limbus Company, and then my friend bought me this game recently. So if anything, once I beat this, maybe he'll just buy me Lobotomy Corporation. Also, thank you for the follow, Space Unicorn Master. Okay, so Sad Face is also a pretty high roll, gotcha. I played all their games day one, nice. Okay, Shyness, I don't think I still need to for the 2 to 16 part. I just don't know which face is good. Is it Smile Face is good then? Yeah, I think it is Smile Face is the good one. I'm not great at them by all means, but I got the basics. Nice. Okay, so yeah, the Smile Face is the lowest of the rolls, it seems. Oh, he's broken on Smile Face. Anyway, Strong Strike. Alright, let's go. Thank you, Space Unicorn Master, for telling me that it wasn't RNG.
이번에도 책
But oh my gosh, that
대령이요.
one's so stupid still.
고마워요, 롤랑 씨.
롤랑 씨는 무슨 편하게 말 놓고 롤랑이라고
I
불러.
definitely know that friend of mine is gonna bully me over that one too.
그럴까?
훨씬 좋네.
역시 말을 바로 편하게 하기는 어색하네.
적응하기 마련이지.
Poor Han.
그나저나 책 분류는 잘 되어가? 도시에 제대로 된 문학이라고 불릴 게 있나 싶은데.
저마다의 삶이 문학인 것 같아. 각자 자신만의 삶이 책처럼 쓰여져 가는 거야. 그리고 그 속에는 희극과 비극이
Yep.
제각기 얽혀 있어.
Even as far back as the Greeks, they knew that there's really only two genres, comedy and tragedy.
마냥 나쁜 사람만 있는 것도 아니고 마냥 선한 사람만 있는 것도 아니야.
I try and avoid it, but I also know it can be a pain. Because I was like, there's no way the background would affect the fight, right? Apparently it does. Apparently you just gotta read everything to make sure you understand it.
다 개인적인 사정이란 게 있으니까.
그래서 고민이야. 누군가를 무턱대고 미워할 수 있을까?
I mean, it's not okay to do it, but it's understandable sometimes.
우리는 책을 위해서 사이좋게 지내던 가로등 사무소의 해결사들을 죽여버렸어. 아무리 그들이 선택해서 이곳에 왔다 하지만 우리에겐 반드시 이뤄야 하는 목적이 자기 변명만 늘어놓게 되는 것 같네.
호드. 근데 또 그 개인적인 사정이란 거 다 따져가다 보면 머리만 아파오게 되거든.
That is also true, unfortunately.
그래서 뭐가 뭔지 모르게 될 때가 있어.
As if he hadn't thought about it.
도덕적 규범이니 근본적인
Moral
원인이 뭐니
standards,
생각하다
fundamental
보면
causes.
다
It only
흐려지거든.
makes things blurry. Their games are awesome, but late game, if you don't read, you don't win.
내
So
마음에
true.
터질 것 같은 응어리는 그대로인다.
And that's basically where Limbus is at right now, where every status you kind of have to
그럴 땐
read just to make sure
마음
you
가는
are
대로만
ready
꿰뚫는
for
거야.
when things
더
pop
알려고
up.
하지도 않고 알 필요도 없어. 그게 편한 거야.
롤랑의 해결사로서의 조언인 거야?
뭐 그렇지. 내가 좋아하는 말이 있어. 그건 그거고 이건 이거다.
You said that like at the last cutscene.
모든 이들의 사정을 떠안을 수 있는 세상이 아니야.
찬ям한 듯한 말이네.
당연히 체념한 지 오래지. 그래도 역시 그게 편하더라고. 흘러가는 대로 몸을 맡기는 거지.
Well, that's not a good way to live at all.
조언은 고마워.
Literally, Honglu's entire
나도
canto was about that.
좀 더 생각해봐야겠어.
Although it was also about nihilism, so maybe you're just a nihilist, Roland.
하지만
그건 그거고 이건 이거다라는
Yeah.
말은 잠시 위안이 될 수 있어도
뭐 받아들이는 것도 각자 책은 여기 두고 갈 테니 앞으로도 잘 부탁해.
Let's go. Now she has an assistant librarian. Also, I see the nest hatch. Yay, we're in urban legend. Well, and later season IDs have... so true. Speaking of the later IDs, did you pick up any of the Walpurgis Noct ones? Because when I did not get Night of Despair, and I'm still so sad about it. I did get the Queen of Hatred stuff for, yep, all three. Nice. I only got the 2 Don Quixote ones. I got the ID and the Ego. So she's
오랜만에 제가
insane on the
죽어가는
purples.
상황을 보아하니 저도 예측은 못하겠네요, 원더보스. 하지만 적어도 검지가 노른자를 차지하게 둘 수 없다는
그렇지. 그래도 중지와 약지 그리고 소지는 적어도 이 항쟁에 끼어들 여유가 없어 보이니 다행이군.
이야기 들어보셨어요? 이번에 도시전설로 지정된 도서관이요. 어쩌면 이 둥지와 밀접한 관련이 있을지 몰라요.
이야기해보게.
이제 슬슬 제대로 된 흐름에 들어갈 것 같은데.
무슨 흐름?
이대로만 가면 곧 도서관은 하나협회에 의해 도시전설로 지정될 거야. 싸구려 도시괴담들은 차고 넘치지. 어느 것이 진실인지 허구인지. 무엇보다 대부분의 괴담은 사실관계를 파헤치고 보면 생각보다 시시해서 재미없거든.
Also, this urban myth, urban legend talk is actually reminding me of Madoka Magica Magia Record, where most of the first arc is taken up with the magical girls looking into rumors, which are like lesser witches. And this is kind of reminding me of it because it's like you have the lesser rumors that are like not that much of a threat. You have ones that don't sound like a threat but easily become one. You have the bigger threats, and then of course you have the witches at the end.
도시괴담이 재밌어지기 시작하는 건 도시전설로 인정받았을 때부터야.
또 필요 이상으로 돌려막 협회에서 지정한 등급이 상승한다면 전부 다 정보의 가치가 높은 손님들이 온다는 거지?
그거야. 모름지기 도시에서 일이 벌어진다 하면 도시전설부터 시작되는 거지. 어릴 땐 말이야. 할머니가 들려주던 도시전설 이야기만
Did she ever
들어도
tell you about the
발굴
greatest
따랐던
one
적이
of all,
있거든.
La Mancha Land?
짜증나게 옛날 생각나네.
가족?
그래. 뭐 아무도 남지 않았지만
지금은 가족이 없다는 거야?
이제 곁에는 한 명도 없어. 난 할머니 손에 길러졌고 부모님은 어떻게
So
돌아가셨는지도
Grandma did a
모르고
good job
할머니는 어느 날
of
사라졌고
raising you, I guess.
그리고 또 아니다. 뭐 평범한 이야기야.
무슨 말이 하고 싶은
That's a
거야?
shame.
전에 말했었지. 너의 목적은 자유를 얻기 위한 책임.
맞아. 난 이곳에서 나갈 수 있는 자유와 그리고 잊어버릴 수 있는 자유도.
I'm missing Magic Bullet and Regret and 3 of the Walpurgis Egos. Let's see if I can get them all when they came out. Nice. Also, that's funny because I have Magic Bullet, Otis, and the Regret on Faust. The Regret Faust is so good even without the tremor. I love it.
그러면 책을 모으는 이유에는 완전한 자유를 찾는 것밖에 없는 거야?
반은 맞고 난 오랜 시간 땅속에 처박혀서 파편적인 정보들만 주워 담았어. 똑같은 이야기만 반복해서 듣고 본 것. 이제는 새로운 이야기를 듣고 싶어. 그래서 세상의 모든 것이 담긴 책을 원해. 그리고 동시에 작은 복수를 원하지.
복수라.
Incredible.
나를 이 꼴로 만든 가증스러운 사람과 세상에 그 사람이 꿈꿨던 걸 철저히 무너뜨린 후에야 비로소 내 자유를 완성할 수 있겠지.
이 붉은 초대장을 따라가다 보면 네가 원하는 자유와 복수에 닿게 된다는 거지?
I kind of like out of focus Angela here. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I just like it.
정확히는 자유와 복수를 이루게 해줄 책을 넣는 거야. 어떤 형태로 내 소망이 이루어질지는 나도 몰라. 나와 도서관을 완성시켜줄 단 하나의 책. 내가 원하는 모든 것이 적혀 있을 그 단 하나의 책을 찾게 된다면 해결될.
잠깐, 책만 찾으면 될 거라고? 방법을 확실히 아는 게 아니야?
확실히 아는 것은 하나야. 이 초대장의 끝에 나는 나로서 완전히 도서관은 무한한 공간이야. 무한히 손님들의 책을 추출하고 소장할 수 있어.
Interesting.
하지만 목적 없이 쓰레기만 가득한 책들을 수집하는 것은 굉장히 비효율적이잖아.
That's very fair.
그래서 전에 말했듯 초대장이 도서관에서 내가 원하는 책에 도달할 수 있는
그 단 하나의 책을 얻었다 쳐. 그런데 결국에 그 책이 너를 어떤 형태로 완전하게 해줄지
그런 건 상관없어. 결과만을 얻을 수 있다면
무서울 정도의 집념.
Good old end justifies the means.
예술 분야 지정 사서.
Also, hello, Netzach. Just
엄청
suddenly
퍼질러져
Netzach.
있는데?
Nice.
야, 책도 어질러져 있고
Nice book haul.
일할 생각이 없어 보이는구만.
It honestly looks very cozy in here, even with these little goobers around.
저기요, 지정 사서 내. 네가 이렇게 비협조적이면 난
But
엔젤라한테
Sharkwood
갈군당해.
Oh yeah, Yi-Song Solomon is insane. But he goes a really badass side lantern. We don't talk about him. Actually, I haven't even used lantern.
일어나 주십시오.
Heck, even his passive isn't that great because it requires you to lose a
모든 힘을
teammate.
쏟아부었는데 그게 다 망가진 기분. 정말 열심히 모래성을 만들었는데 파도에 다 뭉개져 버렸어요.
모래성을 부숴버린 건 보나마나 엔젤라겠군.
또다시 눈을 뜨고 이번에도 원치 않는 일에 부름을 받았네요. 잠시 내버려둬요. 다시 잠들고 싶으니까.
아이고 머리야. 어째 하나같이 엔젤라를 싫어하나. 제발 도와주라. 같은 처지끼리.
당신도 참 불쌍하네요.
Alright,
어쩌다
from
이런
this
곳에
scene alone,
흘러와서.
if I was ever into yaoi, it would be these two. Specifically these two.
그치?
Just that dynamic
나도
already
내가
is really
불쌍하다고
like,
생각해.
funny and wholesome. He has not a good idea gameplay-wise or look-wise. He's fine on his own.
그러니까 제발, 어? 우리 같이 힘내서 일합시다.
Unless you're talking about Lantern. I'll have to make more full stop IDs though.
아시다시피
Is full stop Heathcliff
전
good at all?
예술을 담당한
I only have
대자예요.
Honglu at the moment. And Honglu's already pretty strong.
나도 정식으로
I just use
인사할게.
him for his piercing.
엔젤라를 도와 도서관 일을 하고 있는 롤랑이.
어떻게 맡은 일들이 하나같이
그러게 말이다. 나도 아무튼 내가
Heathcliff is
책을 가져다
top
주면
really.
넌 예술에 대한 책을
Man,
분류하는
kind
거지?
of sucks that I don't have him then.
그렇다고 하더라고요. 통성명은 끝났으니 이제 돌아가 주실래요?
저기 눕는 건 좋은데 일은 제대로 해줄 거지?
안 하고 싶어도 안 할 수가 없는 몸이네요.
Also, just realized you're the
믿고
only
있을게.
one with the like undone tie.
제대로
ribbon
일
thing.
해줘야 한다.
That's cool. Alright, we got the artsy fartsy floor up. He looks so tired, jeez. So I gotta get one more book, view the third episode, which I can't really do, and complete a reception using only pages whose costs are odd. That's dumb, but alright. I have to between act after 3 librarians have reached emotion level 2, which I don't think I can do yet because I don't have 3 librarians at the moment. And you just need a book. So I can easily do this one at the very least. It's just odd number pages. Cool. Finally, Book of Mars. Let's continue with this before I even try the
언제까지
next
무릎
Abno
꿇고
fight.
버틸 거야?
He has an attack that rolls so high, and when he runs out of ammo, he runs away. Gives Honglu a free unbreakable coin for every cheese. And yeah, I presume they're gonna be broken together because they were made as a pair. Also, heck yeah, this Vi association.
부탁이다. 우리 애들이
Man, poor Sand just losing
죽었어.
both of his teammates.
그 말만 몇 번째야. 귀에 딱지 생기겠네.
Also, nice sword. Sheesh.
나도 알아.
The Zwei
너네
Gronder.
사무소 애들이 도서관이란 곳에 갔다가 싹 다 죽은 거.
치바이에서 힘을 빌려주면 좋겠어. 그 아이들의 책만이라도 회수하고 싶어.
무작정 협회 본사까지 와서 이렇게 버티는 건 좀 아니지.
이사도라, 나도 이렇게 부탁할 테니까 상부에 이번 건에 대한 검토 요청이라도.
줄리아, 아무리 이 바보 천치의 친구라 해도 우리는 정으로만 움직이면 안 되는 거야. 그랬다간 모든 게 무너지는 거라고.
Thumb Merceau is also top tier. I do not. Oh no, that's Thumb Merceau. My brain went to middle Merceau. And yeah, I assume he's broken.
이놈 저놈
He's
가리지
based
않고
off of
드러눕고
an
빌려오는
insanely
녀석들로
annoying boss
이곳 로비가
fight.
차고도 넘치겠지.
Although, the only thing I know about the Thumb is, well, Thumb Sinclair is above average, but not top tier. But good to have. Thumb Sinclair, I feel like, is only... I would only really want him just so I can hear him fail a skill check. I want to hear him kill himself.
말단이라 해도 너 또한 치바이 직속 해결사니까 이 기회에 똑똑히 알아둬.
이번 일은 나에게도 책임이 있는 거니까. 그리고 치바이에도 책임이 있는 거라고.
협회 기록
So
어디에도 치바이와
Such an
관련 있다는
insane
증거는 전혀 없는데.
line to have.
무슨 소리 하시는
Just,
겁니까?
oh, I failed the skill check. Better just end it.
꼬리 자르기.
Cock's gun. All the memes from that were so great.
편할 대로만.
Just the Sinclair with the shotgun in mouth sitting in the chair.
저기요. 말은 똑바로 하셔야죠. 설사 그런 거래가 뒤에서 오갔다 해도 거래라면 말이야. 너도 무언가 상응하는 걸 받기로 했을 거. 서로가 서로를 이용하는 거래를 했을 텐데 그런 식으로 말하면 안 되죠. 초짜 시절로 돌아가기라도 했어? 8년 정도 해결사 일을 했으면 알만한 건 알 때가 됐지.
이사도라, 그렇게까지 말할 건 없잖아. 그래도 우리 모두 같은 사무소 동기였는데.
답답해서 그런다. 이런 모습 나도 보고 싶지 않았어.
I do think one of my faves art-wise. Yeah, Wild Hunt
미안해.
Heathcliff is pretty insane art-wise.
네가 하고자 하는 말이
However, I am
무슨
unfortunately a
뜻인지
Rogen
다
sim,
알겠어.
so I think all of her Ascension art is really good.
이 바닥은 그런 곳이었지.
Except for no, I do not like the Ascension art
이제
on
나도 다른 방법을
what's that
알아보도록 할게.
stupid idiot's name? On the Nico one, the one with the giant wrench. I think her in the office is just really good art-wise. I like that one over her on the field.
산, 나도 미안해. 일이 이렇게 될 줄은 몰랐어.
이봐, 일이란 것이 진행되려면 이렇게 절차가 따라야 하는 거야.
Although hopefully, because I know they also put out a little message a while ago saying like they might need to hire new artists to help. So I hope that the artists they get will be able to continue with the quality. Yeah,
하나협회가
Rose Banner Workshop. That's what
도서관을
thank you for that.
도시 전설급
Yeah,
사건으로
her just chilling in
지정했어.
the chair with the online poker is just such a cool mood. And she's so beautiful in it too.
그 말은 공식적으로 협회에서도 이 안건으로
Yep, he
움직일
looked
수
out,
있다는
Julia.
거네.
그래도
Isadora, on the other hand,
치바이에서
I
어떻게
wouldn't say she
움직일지
lucked
모르는
out.
거니까 너무 기대는 하지 마.
고마워 이사도라. 다 네 덕분이야. 그리고 미안해.
난 그냥 합당하게 보고된 정보들을 모아서 위로 보고서를 올렸을 뿐. 뜬 얘기들이긴 했지만 조직과 다른 사무소들도 도서관에서 당했다는 확실한 정보들이 존재했으니까.
I mean, yeah, the first ones that fell to the library were just a pack of
그래도
rats.
유과의 정보 처리 담당인 이사도라가 빠르게 움직여줘서 처리된 거지?
편한 대로 생각해. 그래서 그 초대장이라는 건 지금 가지고 있어?
협회에서 본격적으로 움직이려는 건가? 이제부터 좀 달라질 거야.
차이가 큰가 봐.
지금까지의 손님들이 흥미 반 호기심 반으로 왔다면 앞으로는 도서관을 확실한 목표로 삼고 올 것.
어째서?
협회에서 공식적으로 산정한 사건은 돈 되는 일이란 거니까. 이제 좋든 싫든 일이 커지기 시작한 거라고 보면 돼. 아직 위험도나 중요도를 높게 평가하진 않았지만 협회에서 다루는 일인 만큼 온갖 곳에서 이곳을 파헤치려고 할.
좋은걸? 더 가치가 높은 책들이 만들어진다는
전부터 궁금했는데 말이야. 넌 왜 이곳...
저주가 걸려 있으니까. 깊고도 깊은 오랜 저주가 내 안에 서려 있지.
A gas, if you will.
인간이 아닌
Probably
존재는
not. Probably
이곳에
just a
이끌어 나갈 수
curse.
없어.
Whatever that could entail in this world.
오히려 나도 되갚아주기 전까지 나가고 싶지 않아. 그래도 아직까지는 나쁘지 않은 느낌이야. 요즘 난 굉장히 즐겁거든. 지금까지 살았던 감옥에 비하면 모든 게 새로운 것뿐이니까.
Deviant Rogen, where she's eating. Oh yeah, Deviant Rogen is also really cute with the candy
처음
bar.
보는 얼굴, 늘어가는 지식.
But then, of course,
흥미로운
eternally
사람들이
beautiful
가득해서 좋아.
Blood Fiend Rogen is
좀 더 알고
also
싶어.
insanely beautiful in
알아가고
both forms.
알아갈 거야.
It's,
그러다 보면 알게
they
되겠지.
really did a good job with Dulcinea and her entire appearance. It's
내가
so good.
왜 그런 꼴을 겪어야만 했는지.
나도 더 분발해야겠네. 네가 나갈 수 없다면 나도 똑같이 나갈 수 없. 언젠가 여기서 나갈 수 있게 되면 내 단골집 하나 소개해줄게.
I want more middle IDs so I can make a full team. We'll get more of them, don't worry. I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be more middle people when we go to Ryoshi's Kanto finally.
식당을 말하는 거야?
맞아. 거기가 미트 스튜어나는 T사에 의뢰해서 주문 제작했다는
Oh my
거대 양철 냄비가 그 집 비결 중 하나인데 10초 언저리 정도만 고기를 넣고 끓이면 마치 3일 내내 푹 구운 것처럼 고기가 야들야들 깊은 맛을 내면서도 빠르게 먹을 수 있는 게 대박이야. 가격이 좀 나가서
Oh my
기껏 받은 일에 비해
gosh.
절반을 써버린 적도 있었지. 그래도
You really want this
그만큼의
stew?
아,
What the
혹시
hell?
음식은 못 먹나?
I
죄송합니다.
want to
제가
record
괜한
out.
소리를 했습니다.
We'll get that eventually. We still have to go round 3 against him,
식당은 아니더라도
where we,
관장님이
finally are
좋아하실 만한
able to
장소는 꽤
defeat him
있으니
instead of just
언젠가 안내해드리겠습니다.
be spared for the first time and then luck out the second time, where he gets
음식을
blasted
먹을
away
수는
Team
있어도
Rocket style.
맛은 못 느껴.
We will get the third encounter with him, where we will hopefully kill him. If not, he might just be like final boss in Paradiso or something. I want the main pass to be my hair.
하지만
Incredible.
가능하다면 사람들처럼 먹어보고 싶네. 뭐가 되었든 이 일을 끝내야 그리고 스튜는 기억해둘게.
Alright, you are Pierce Wink, Slash Wink, and so Pierce Slash, gotcha. I'm pretty good with this team then, so let's go. And if these two fail, I don't know what I'm gonna do other than probably just cry. Who do you think I should get the ID, Greg? Maybe? I don't think it should be Gregor, unfortunately. Honestly, I think it should be like how they did the... Not Baoshai, how they did Zishun's ID, where it's one of those like extremely far removed possibilities that like it's just hard to even see, and I think it's gonna be given to Heathcliff because of that. If anything, no wait. No, because we already had the ID that was based on the little brother of that fight. I'm pretty sure. I think I was given to Sinclair. So what do we got here? Guard 2 to 4, 3 to 5, 1 to 8, 2 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 8, 2 to 3, 1 to 4. Okay, so if we're gonna do a 3, we'll do a Rat's Guide because this is 1 to 6, 3 to 4. So on average, I'm gonna tie or beat that second one, and then it's just the first and third ones I have to worry about. And I think I have to just take the avert and just clash this one because the 1 to 9 will probably go even with the evade. And then the 2 to 4 is just better, but then I take the 1 to 4. Dang. And then you're just gonna get beat there. You just got so many good ideas. After 3 successful, I honestly trust my assistants more than I do my librarians, funny enough. Alright, 1 to 8, 2 to 3, 1 to 4, 3 to 6. And 2 to 4, 3 to 5. So I think I just eat this one, unfortunately. And 3 to 6. So cooking prep's probably good because it should average out. It takes the 2 middle of the sharp swipe, meaning I have a up to 75% chance to beat or tie the sharp swipe and then get a free hit. Okay, we got the tie off, good. This is gonna be a rough one. 3 to 6, 1 to 8, and 2 to 4, 3 to 5. So, here are the 3 to 6, so maybe just play off of that. Or, so you're pierce, and you're weak to pierce on both ends. No, we'll get harvest, focus on this, hopefully stagger this middle's vi. And then you're 2 to 4, 3 to 5. Like 2, I probably just gut harvesting this as well, because it's 3 to 6, so it'll, on average, tie that. Potentially tie the second one and then get the guard off, so... Do I just sneak in some damage then? Let's just sneak in some damage and just eat that 3 to 5 one. That is an unfortunate tank. Darn, could not get the second stagger off. I will give it to you, Rowan, because you're still pretty healthy. Three to 5. It's slashing and you resist that, so I think I just focus taking you down. And here's the 3 to 6. Alright, that's 1 down. And we got the backstreet dash off. Heck yeah. Quick and prep card art is what happens when you have 1 too many at the barn walk home. I need to check the cook prep art. Is that just the guy shanking them? Cannot see it yet, so I'll just have to look later. So jeez, they are really bullying her. Alright, this is just going for the kill at this point. This is just a normal card, but this one is just insane. 1 to 10 evade, boost the next value, and then a 4 to 5 and 3 to 4. Insane numbers on that one. And then I just stagger you probably. And then I get 1 staggered too, and then we're trading even. One to 8, okay. Sure, I can challenge that. And the stagger. Right, which one am I looking for? Cooking prep? Alright, it is really not giving it to me. I'm just gonna hope I get good damage. Okay, so you're just dying to bleed, gotcha. So, if that's the case... Oh no, you don't die to bleed, darn. Alright, so I'm just gonna appetite you then. The cook. Oh, jeez. At least it's not the R34 version, I guess. Although it's still kind of bad. 36. Yeah, we can use cooking prep even. The guard did not work out. And then, yep. One to four. All right, Roland, just take the loss. We'll do 2 slow frame, and then we'll just gut harvesting you because that should just kill you, I think. Yep. %, chance to boost slash attack damage. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm definitely gonna burn some of these books now. Because I need some of these. If I keep one of them. I do another one to you, I think. Some more guides should be gunned. It's just, does it smell like chloroform with more steps? It's honestly more like you just wake up after getting chloroformed. And you're just like tied to the bed. Alright. What's my net? I got no nest hatch deck, it looks like. Nope, I do, okay. Yeah, you can just keep your normal stuff. Let's see what we have to fight for Fragment of the Universe. Echoes coming from somewhere, I still can't forget the ringing. Alright, I feel like that tells me nothing about this. 4 to 8, add 1 in... Can I just read whatever the heck Enlightenment is? Deal double stagger damage from all sources. Cool, cool, cool. That is really cool. And you're a 4 to 8. Alright, let's gamble. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's the Enlightenment stuff. Violent hand decrease my... Okay, so I basically play those as soon as I can because they will just go even. On one hand you lose a kidney, but on the other you have a good chance, you have a good sounds like a chance I'm willing to take. You do you, Space Unicorn Master. I'm not gonna judge you. What the heck? Deals... Alright, well that kinda sucks. I should have kept the alignment, cool. 4 to 8, 2 to 4, 2 to 4. We'll just win. We in fact did not just win. And then... You did not give me enlightenment, so I just died there. Cool, cool, cool. So I have to lose that first one in order to get the enlightenment, and then I just have to know when to use enlightenment at all. Also, I really should have checked what your weaknesses were, if you had any. Alright, so basically they just balance out, cool. A good time, sorry, I promise I know dyslexia. Yeah, it sure is. Alright, I should have enlightenment in my hand now. Yep, okay. So, I... 4 to 8. If I play a 3 to 6, I have a lesser chance of even winning against it. But I just have to try. Nope, okay. And then I still have enlightenment, so this is 0 damage. So I think honestly I just play one of these alignments here, I think. Because I can just keep one of them and I will just continuously take no damage. Oh no, you also just roll a 0 if it's that's insane. Alright, alignment, you are never leaving my hand. Because it's just 0 damage, because I have the alignment. I might just lose here because of the 4 to 8 thing of it. Actually no, I'll get a second alignment. Yep, you are stuck to 0 because I have the 1 enlightenment. Let's go. Reading for the win. You only have 2. Okay. We'll do a light attack now. I do only have the 1 enlightenment though. And that's an evade leading, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. So if I just establish a deck for him, I can probably do a lot better. So, recover 1 HP upon winning a clash. Who is good against it? It wasn't you. It was these people, yeah. It was really it's just you concept. So to do that, I've got to have a defensive lead, but not an evade, because that's just going to kill me, I think. So put some multi-blocks in. If I had more cooking, perhaps I could do it. Taste my flame, that's probably fine. And then the next one is, if I just have the alignment, the number doesn't really matter. Took his weird tentacles and said tickle cheese. Blow it up is probably fun enough. Chop it off is just kind of weaker damage, because it's either... Because at maximum damage, it's 3, then 1, then 3 for 7, which isn't that great. And all the die rolls are like, this is only good against a staggered enemy, really. So I feel like it's not going to be the greatest. You have bleed on you, but I don't think that's enough. Put some ingredient hunts in. Lose those speed values. That's not really good in a one-on-one, so we'll get rid of that. Put some burns on instead. Actually, I think I'm going to one of you and put in my shield here instead. Because that's at least a guard lead, and then I get the 2 attacks. He is a good boy, just giving some nice tentacle head pats. I'm not sure I would say that, but no, you do you. And then non-stop assault's really insane. Retaliate would be cool, but the 1 to 10 is what scares me. It's just such a wide hit. Whereas non-stop assault is like controlled wideness to it. So then I will just lose this, so let me put up your shield to at least guard against— nope, you're staggered. Understood. Trying to even guard against that is too insane. Understood. Do I at least have an enlightenment in hand? I do. Probably just gonna get staggered again, yep. But then I just take nothing. I have probably 2 enlightenments in hand now. Yep. And then we just beat you up with non-stop assault. I don't recall the cards all too well. Maybe you only live once since it's a high attack dice will counter. I'm not entirely sure. Because I do not like taking the risk of a 4 to 8 and a 1 to like 12. Whereas this starting as a 3 to 4 is already kinda decent. Because it just cuts out the bottommost and it's a -4 at best. You are enlightened, so we just blow you up, I think. Cannot non-stop assault, that kind of sucks. So let's set fire to you then. I can use one enlightenment here. I still only have 2 on you, so we'll do your shield. I think you only live once also gives you harm, right? I do not know. So this is going to do no damage because I have 2 enlightenment in hand. So I will be ready for the next attack and this will just be victory. I use up 1 enlightenment here. And then the next one will be the 4s. Yeah, it will just be the 3 attacks that will be unable to do anything against me. And let's go. Victory. Don't feel like trying to understand them at all. Well, too bad for you, Netsatch. I needed to do that.
아저씨, 바닥에서 자면 입 돌아가요. 입 돌아가. 에?
I think he's already sick with that red face on his cheeks.
이 냄새. 그리고 바닥에 굴러다니는 이거 설마.
Is he drunk?
역시 맥주캔. 어떻게 구한 거야 이걸?
That is a good question though, but how are you getting
롤랑,
drunk in here?
여긴
Jeez.
도서관이에요. 가능성의 빛으로 세워진 도서관.
So you just found a drunkard's book.
책만 있으면
Incredible.
뭐든
저기 책 분류는 제대로 하고 있는 거지? 분류는 해뒀다고? 바닥에 뭉텅이로 어질러 놓은 게 정리했다고 할 수는 있는 건가?
한잔해요.
이 상도덕은 아는 친구구만. 여기서 맥주를
What
마시게
the
될 줄은
heck was
몰랐는데.
that noise? Jeez. Also, how are you instantly flushed red after 1
이
drink?
탄산과 시원한 목넘김.
좋죠.
Okay,
좋다, 좋아.
it might just be harder alcohol
그래서
about it.
일은 좀 할만해?
그럭저럭요.
Jeez.
그렇다고
Again,
만족스럽다는 건
if I was
아니에요.
ever into yaoi, it would be these 2. Said it's drink o'clock. It really is drink o'clock somewhere.
어떤 점이 제일 불만족스러우실까?
내 손으로 누군가의 삶을 앗아간다는
That's a
거.
fair thing to not like.
그러지 않고서는 너도 죽을 텐데.
그래서 싸우잖아요. 그래서 불만족스럽고 앞으로도 많은 사람을 이 손으로 죽이겠죠.
I love when words get written like this.
아무리 쓰레기 같은 짓을 한 사람이라도 살고자 하는 마음은 같을 텐데.
뭔 말인지는 알겠다. 근데 여기 밖으로 나가도 똑같아. 다 자기가 다치기 싫어서 상처 입히고 내가 살기 위해서는 누군가를 죽여야만 하는 거지.
확실히 밖은 그랬.
어디 출신이었어? 동지? 뒷골목?
알딸딸해서 잘 모르겠어요.
How
확실한 건
convenient. Although I
로보tom에서
guess he does
일했어요.
remember. So, good job.
오, 그런 대기업에서 일하고 굉장히 잘 나갔네, 내 짜으.
그렇게 보이나요?
당연하지. 날개에 입사하면 누구나 부러워하잖아. 돈도 많이 주고 복지도 좋고.
맞아요. 그렇게들 생각하죠. 그런 건 집어치우고 지금은
좋아. 마실 수 있을 때.
둘 다 정신 나갔네.
Poor Angela having to barge in on two drunk idiots. I think Roland probably would be a top. And then they kissed and drank together until they didn't want to talk about what went down after a few too many shots. Incredible. But hey, now Netsatch has some stuff. He's got Noah, because of course every name in any language can just belong to any gender when it's a Project Moon game. I swear, there's just like... Just doesn't matter what your name is, you will just be given a random body. But, unfortunately, it is actually getting pretty late for me, and I want to have dinner. So, I think I will have to call it here. I want to thank everyone who showed up, especially you, Space Unicorn. Thank you for spending time with me. And also thanks for following again, for Breast Easy. Yep, hope you all have a good day or night, depending upon what time zone you're in. And hopefully you all will also catch the next stream. I don't know why I have the game as Limbus Company, sorry about that one. Let me just change it really quickly right at the end, because why not? There we go. Finished it right at the end. So, take care everyone.